That was a powerful song. If it had not been for love. God is so merciful. God is so kind. How many of you really love the Lord? I said, how many of you really love the Lord? I'm not talking about somebody just playing with God, but I'm talking about somebody that really loves the Lord. God is a good God. God is a merciful God. And I am so thankful of God. No things listen to me. Amen. I know that, amen, everybody don't sell out. Yes, God is just good. Short thought, amen. Dare not keep you long today because I know that many of you have plans. Then we have a play. I want to see play, amen. Second chapter of St. Luke, beginning at the first verse. When you find it, say amen. 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 You got it there yet? Oh yeah. I hear someone asking the question, what book? Amen. Amen. There you'll find these words recorded. And it came to pass in those days that also, and this shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling cloth, lying in a manger. I want to talk about the night before Christmas. We are in a season of sharing, a season of giving and receiving gifts from one another as a sign of our love and belief in God through the giving of His Son, Jesus the Christ. Amen. All of us love gifts. And most of us, and not all, love receiving gifts. There are a few of us that don't like to give gifts. You can't give that you don't have. And it's only through Jesus Christ that we learn how to love. Amen. Amen. I heard somebody say charity begins at home and then spreads abroad. But even in the home, you have to learn how to love. Amen. Amen. Love comes from God. Because God is love. Amen. And that's how we receive the love of God, by knowing who He is and what He demonstrated. Amen. 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 Yes, I would like to go on record in thanking efforts that we accomplish great things. Amen. Amen. And we just look forward to continuing to serve God. Amen. Through serving one another and this community. Because it is all about God. It has been and it will be even after we've been dead and gone. It'll always be about God. I like to show a level of appreciation to Pastor Kenneth Lovelace, your assistant pastor, youth director, for all that he does. I'd like to also thank Evangelist Esther Jackson, our evangelistic coordinator, who does and should be going as far as seeking to say that which is lost. I'd like to thank Amen. On this day that we're celebrating Christmas, thank you for the Christmas carol. Amen. Amen. I could have did another song, you know. A little up-tempo. I'm always a little up-tempo person. Amen. I love to celebrate Jesus. Just give me some more. Just a little bit more. Amen. Amen. So I just want to thank the choir for their level of dedication and coming out here every Wednesday night, making sure that they practice, they rehearse. Amen. They become better and better at what they do for God. Amen. 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 We're so thankful for what they are doing, because they do things in such a amen. And then Pastor Shirley Whitfield, who is doing a great job in our financial end. Amen. That we do. And then for those of you that are members who dedicated yourselves to making your way out to the house of prayer. I've learned that it's difficult, amen, to get up Sunday in and Sunday out.
Yes, sir.
Amen. When you're tempted on every hand. Amen. When even your physical body talks back to you in the morning hours. And tell you want to lay in. Amen. There are all kinds of things that hinder us from giving God our best. But we have to, amen, do our best to persevere. Because it is not, amen, of ourselves. It is all about Jesus the Christ. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for the things that you do for the Lord. Because I think every now and then we need to thank people for what they do. Amen. One thing is to be appreciated. And then it's another thing to be unappreciated. So we want to let you know that we appreciate you for what you do. Amen. Amen. Now within the text, amen, the setting was the ancestral home of David. A little town called Bethlehem. Was a few miles south, amen, of Jerusalem, where sheep were raised for food, wool, and used as sacrifice in the temple in the capital. Luke, the doctor that he was, amen, reveals to us that the event that transpired, the day and the night that led up to this wondrous event. And church, just for a brief while, amen, I would like to invite your attention to deal with, amen, 4 D's. The first D will be the decree, verses 1 through 3. The second, so he decided to follow that plan would be, so thou be little among the thousands of Judea. Yet out of these shall he come forth unto me that will rule Israel. It has already been prophesied. And what I love about God is God already knew. Amen. God already knew who would be here today. God already knows where you're at in your walk with him. God already knows, amen, what you're facing in your journey called life. Amen. I love that about God. Church, God has all power. He can use, amen, even for his birth. Was in an end. Amen. Thank God. Theologians didn't understand what God was doing. So church, here was our Lord and Savior being born in a stable. No midwife, not even the warmth of a home or the comfort of a bed to lay his little head. But thank God he gave his son to those two that would raise and rear him as their son. I said it was remarkable, amen, that God used Mary, a virgin, amen. I said he didn't put his son in the hands of folk who didn't frequent the church. He didn't put his child in an environment that they didn't know God of the Lord, bringing him great joy. Amen. I don't know about you. I just think that we don't celebrate Christ like we should. I think we're so preoccupied with our own life, with our own standard of living, that we don't really celebrate Christ like we should. Christ is the greatest personality that we've ever had available to us. Oh yes, we all